for what I did. قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا. And we fixed the ship and we fixed it. أما الجدار. Let's go to the lesson that we have been discussing. We have been dealing with, in the last 3 weeks, we were not covering the classes because of my trip. But before we discussed that the message will go to parents. You are worrying about your kids. You are worrying about the future. Guys, future has nothing to do with your hand. Your past, your present, your future are in the hand of Allah. And every one of the parents are struggling everywhere. And we have agreed on that. But some of us are struggling in the wrong direction. And some of us are struggling and we are giving our kids as a gift to the shaitan. A gift to the hellfire. We are the one who are bringing them women. We are the one who are bringing them shaitan to the house. We are the one who is telling them, here is the TV, here is the channel, look at the naked. And we are the one. And we are saying, we are trying to give them some gifts. We are trying to bring them what they are looking for. I want to make them happy. And you have made them, a'udhu billah, the saddest person in this life. Once you will give it as a shaitan, give him as a gift to the shaitan, and you will throw him to the hellfire, it's gone. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it simple in the chapter of An-Nisa. You are worrying about your kids. You are worrying about the future. You want to be them to be the best. You have been doing what? Why you are staying? Why you are working 20 hours a day? Why you can accept a third job? Why you want to bring more income to your kids? Why you want to make them the only person in this life that you can feel and love to be better than you is your kids. Is it true? Is it true? You might have an appetite or a tendency or just a wish to buy something, and it might be expensive. You need it, and you might decide not to go for it. Adidas shoes, whatever, deodorant, whatever, any one of those expensive brands. And you are as a parent, oh man, I'm okay with Shobra shop. I'm okay with the 30 dirham piece. Is it correct? Your son, the next day, will stop in front of Adidas, apply his finger to the same shoes that you said, I never, man, I'm gonna put on a shoe that's like 550 dirhams pair. What the heck I'm doing? No, that's craziness. It's for you craziness. Your son the next day will ask for it and you will bring it. Is it true? Just I'm giving a simple example. Is it true? You are gonna sacrifice whatever you can for your kids. You wanna give them whatever even you cannot afford yourself. And you might deprive yourself from some aspects to make sure they will get it. Is it true? And we forgot the main source of their success. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. You are worrying about them? Fear Allah and say the righteous word. وَلْيَخْشَى الَّذِينَ لَوْ تَرَكُوا مِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّةً ضِعَافًا خَافُوا عَلَيْهِمْ فَلْيَتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. Just fear Allah. وَلْيَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا. That's it. You are worrying about your offspring, your coming generation, your kids. You have nothing to do but fearing Allah. Because you might go today, you might be gone yesterday. And you are going to leave as a trust in the hand of whom? Whom? Allah. Your wife? Allah only knows. She might get married after only 3 months. Is it true? That's the case, and it's not haram. She's not even holding your name. Is it true? Who is holding your name? Your son, your daughter. That's the case. And while leaving, you are saying, Ya Allah, I don't know even when I'm going to leave. I'm trying to do something to make sure they will be kept under your protection. And we kept saying, whomever Allah guides will never go astray. Whomever Allah protects will never be hurt by anyone. And whomever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will leave him on his own for others, فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ وَلِيًّا مُرْشِدًا. He will never be guided. And no single person will be able to protect him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Lut alayhi salam, Lut, go! Your wife, leave her in her place. their issue, their whole story is gone. No one will be able to save them. No one. Your son, go. No one will be able to save them. The story, what we used to call the stories, the chapter is closed. Done. And whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanna protect him, they are gonna bring the whole fire and put Ibrahim in, and it's gonna be one command. Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Everyone wanna fire Ibrahim, wanna burn Ibrahim. The whole world was against Ibrahim. Everyone on the earth at that time was kafir, except Ibrahim and Lut alayhi salam. That's it. Except Ibrahim and Lut. And later on Ibrahim, Lut and Sarah, his wife. That's it. On the whole earth, 3. And everyone wanna burn Ibrahim. And it was Allah's command to one of his minor creation, the fire. Fire! Be cool and safe on my Prophet Ibrahim. The fire was burning every single bird in the heaven, and Ibrahim there in the middle of the fire, everything is being melted. And Ibrahim is sitting saying, Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Done. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. That's what Ibrahim is saying. Whomever they will tell you, oh, everyone is coming against you. الذين قال لهم الناس إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم. See, everyone is coming against you. They are coming. They are making alliances against the Ummah of Muhammad. Instead of escaping from our deen, قالوا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. What happened? فانقلبوا بنعمة من الله وفضل لم يمسسهم سوء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after the alliance is coming against them, they said حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Allah said they will never be hurt. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had turned it down on the top of the others. That's Allah's way. And Khidr told him, now it's a separation, but I have to let you go with the secret of only the 3. And if you would have been more patient, you would have been given the secret of more and more. You are talking about that wall. وَأَمَّا الْجِدَارُ فَكَانَ لِغُلَامَيْنِ يَتِيمَيْنِ فِي. It's a story away completely from the wall. You might give a penny as a sadaqah to one guy in one of the streets in New York in the US. Okay? And your kids are in Nepal. That penny that's given sadaqah to one of the guys in one of the streets in the US or somewhere else, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making His own way to protect your kids and family in Nepal. That's not yours. That's not yours. Well, what the Prophet said, دَوْا مَرْضَاكُمْ بِالصَّدَقَاتِ. You want your patients to be recovered, to be healed? You want the sick guys to be recovered? Pay sadaqah, anywhere. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is handling. Why? Because لِلَّهِ الْمَشْرِقُ وَالْمَغْرِبُ. Allah has the control of east and west. Nothing is making Allah busier and making Allah busy from dealing with other stuff. Allah لا يشغله شاغل عن أمر. Nothing is making Allah busy. Allah can deal with all at the same time, the same way He's given risk to all at the same time. The same way He's going to hold all accountable in the Day of Judgment at the same time. Dealing with all, talking to all at the same time. How? لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing is similar to Him. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, creating all at the same time, dealing with all at the same time. Some are just like coming new to dunya, new birth, guys are dying. All will be standing before Allah and accountable at the same time. Allah is talking to each without a translator, with the hundreds of languages that the people of earth have. And Allah will talk to each. As Muhammad said, لَيْسَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَهُ تُرْجُمَانٍ. There is no translator. Allah will talk to all at the same. And He told Ali, We cannot comprehend it. That's tough. Billions are gonna stand up in the same place, and Allah will talk to all of them at the same time, hold all of them accountable at the same time. With the scale of dunya, it's tough. Yes, for dunya, because the people, everything is dunya, is a creation of the creation of Allah. And Ali told them, guys, you have not returned back the whole story to the origin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will hold all of them accountable at the same time, the same way that He's giving them the risk all at the same time. Are you given the same, and when you are being given, I am stopped? It doesn't work. All are being given at the same time. Some are sleeping, some are in the east, some in the west, some are waking up, and every system is being given and under Allah's control at the same time. Because with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing called ha, ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير. أما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة. About this wall, Musa, the one who is owning that wall that was almost on the way to be demolished or collapsed, are two infants, and they might somewhere else. لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة. Listen. وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا. What does it mean, can? Their parents were righteous and they are dead. But who are still alive? The two infants, the two orphans, the two kids, that's it. وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا. The parents were righteous. They did their best in the part of their life on this earth. And they left two infants, they left two kids. And everyone is saying, haram, subhanallah, masakeen. No one is taking care of them. Who is going to take care of them? Who will protect them? How they will be given? Now we have the answer. Who will give? Who will protect? Who will take care of? Allah. Parents are gone because they are a part of Allah's creation. You will be gone, I will be gone, Muhammad is gone. And you will leave behind somebody you want Allah to take care of. And it will never happen unless you will take care of your way with Allah. Say the righteous word, fear Allah, and say the righteous word. That is the key equation of your deal with Allah. And Allah will take care of whatever will come after you. Anything. وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا فَأَرَادَ رَبُّكَ أَن يَبْلُغَ أَشُدَّهُمَا وَيَسْتَخْرِجَ كَنْزَهُمَا رَحْمَةً مِّن رَبِّكَ. The narration said, beneath that wall, their parents has left behind a kanz, a treasure. And the narration said, it's a board of gold that has on written, لا إله إلا الله ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. A board of gold, a golden board, that was the treasure. The two parents, the parents cannot leave behind, they cannot find anyone in this city, a trustworthy person. They can leave with him the money that they want to leave behind for the infants, for the kids. And what they did? They have made a hole, they buried under that wall. And that wall was in the way to be collapsed. And when it's collapsed, it will be discovered the whole thing about the treasure, and the other people in the city might take it over. But Allah want to do it. Want to protect it there. يَبْلُغَ أَشُدَّهُمَا, till they will grow up. وَيَسْتَخْرِجَ كَنْزَهُمَا, and Allah will guide them. That your parents has left for you something beneath that wall. Which is money. The narration behind the board and what's written in the board, the whole meaning behind that hikmah, it's telling them on the board, nothing can be done without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's reminding them on the board, وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And the narration said, it's the treasure that's dealing with the soul, and the treasure that's dealing with the dunya aspect. It's a golden board that will be sold. And they have what's more valuable than the gold, the reminder that's telling them nothing can happen without the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing can happen without the power of Allah